And welcome, I'm Dylan Black. This is Daytime Ottawa, right here on Rogers TV, a packed show. But let's kick off the show with some food, okay? It's time to find out about a variety of modern Italian-inspired recipes with Chef Christian Pritchard, who's joining us right now. How you doing?
Hey. I'm in Ottawa. I've got great Italian food. How can it not be great, Dylan? This is fantastic,
And a great hat, too.
Hey, you know what? Seriously.
That hat's cool.
I try. My wife thinks it looks kind of silly, but that's okay, right?
It's cool. You're totally rocking it. You're an executive chef.
Yes.
Aurora Importing.
That's right.
Okay, tell us about Aurora.
Wow, Aurora, what a fantastic Canadian celebration, because really it is a gentleman by the name of Nunzio Tomino who started this company well over 60 years ago. He came in through Pier 21 in Halifax, Nova Scotia with nothing to his name. And it's one of those great Canadian stories that, you know, even this guy right here represented a lot of toughness to him. Racism, you know, being a Canadian kid or it was tough. But he, you know, persevered, and what he really wanted to bring was a piece of Sicily and a piece of Italy to Canada. And wow, now we're a company that's across the country. We're celebrating through the summer Italian heritage, through food, from Vancouver to Halifax.
All right.
What more can I say? It's an amazing story.
Let's celebrate some Italian heritage. Now, so can I call them, they're modern recipes, but they're traditional.
Classics.
They're classics.
Yeah, they are modern. It's a way that we're trying to get more of the information out there. You know, if you're Italian, everything here on this table represents many aspects of the country. I think we as Canadians forget that Italy, you know, it's not just the food of the South. The food we know so well is pizza, tomatoes, pasta, all great. But that's the immigration pattern from Calabria and Campania, so that's Naples, Sicily, Abruzzi. But now you're getting stuff from Tuscany, from Rome, from the north, like polenta and risotto. So, you know, the education is incredible. So that's what makes them modern and new to us.
Okay.
But they're ancient as can be.
And I know you brought a lot of selections, a lot of samples here. Where do you want to start?
Well, we could start. Well, where should we start? There's too much. You know what? Let's just go right across the flag of dishes here, too. So in the green, we've got the pesto. It's a cold pesto salad, which is kind of odd. But you want to do stuff that represents, you know, a potato salad for a starch for the summer. And that's with a Genovese pesto from Genoa, Italy, and fusilli from Abruzzi, which is about an hour and a half east of Rome. So incredible pasta that we brought in. This is in the center, and the white is the Tuscan bean salad. And this is classic. And man, this is all healthy, but this is stick to your bones, incredible food that Canadians will love. It's simple to prepare, sempre, as they say in Italy, but really great. Now, next to in red is the Farro Insalata.
Okay, now you're telling me that this is the gladiators used to eat this?
Yeah, well, farro is the ancient wheat. We call it wheat berry. It's the grain inside of the wheat. This is what Italians were eating way before pasta or anything like that. And you're right, the gladiators ate this in the Colosseum in Rome and in Pompeii. Yeah. And as they, I don't know, defeated some wild animal, you know, they would get protein. Pork, you know, maybe Russell Crowe ate this. Who knows? I don't know.
Russell Crowe eating this.
Yeah, but farro is fantastic. Yeah. And, you know, it made its way really into North America and health food stores first, but now everybody loves it. It's just phenomenal stuff, right?
What are the stats on Canadians and how much they love Italian food?
Well, Italian food is the most popular food in the world, okay? Over 42% of Canadians call Italian food their favorite. I think it's more personally. I mean, I'm not even Italian, and I think it's more.
I can't imagine anybody not liking Italian food, quite
well,
honestly.
What is there not to love? It's simple, it's delicious, it's great. They're ingredients that the whole world can have, you know? And even if it's something that you can't eat religiously or something, there's always some other way you can do it. So it's for everybody.
And you're saying it is the most loved food across the world? Or is that just your personal opinion because you like it so much?
It's my personal opinion, and it is. It should be. It should be. Well, you know, wherever you go, from Ottawa to Tokyo, you can get it. From Tokyo down to South Africa, north to the Yukon where I've worked. It is in Dawson City, Yukon. Why? It's that worldly known.
It's universal.
365 million Italians are all over the world now.
Wow.
Yeah, 66 in the country, million.
That's lots.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk more about the food that you've got here.
Sure.
Okay, so are we preparing?
You know what? I've got something that's a real classic dish for you here. This is a panzanella, and panzanella is from Tuscany also, but it's a bread salad. This is something simple that everyone can create because we're growing our own tomatoes here, even in Ottawa and all over Canada for that matter. Some local cucumbers, and underneath it is your day-old bread. Okay. You just throw that in.
Okay.
Now in Italy, the bread from Tuscany is gigantic. It has no salt. You put it in water or wine, you break it up, put it in, and I got myself in trouble doing it that way, or doing the original way like a crostini. So we'll put that in.
Okay.
And then we just finish with some beautiful olive oil, and you're set. Olive oil and a little bit of vinegar, boom, done.
Good
That's
stuff.
all you need, right?
Okay, good
Healthy.
stuff. Tell us about the meats in front of you.
Meats, of course, the charcuterie, which really means cooked meat. In Italy, it's the antipasti, okay? So we'll have some muffaletta. This is very interesting because the muffaletta is like a relish. It's from Sicily originally, but the most famous place that muffaletta is because you put it in a muffaletta bun with meats, mortadella. Muffaletta is the famous, most famous from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Muffaletta.
Muffaletta, because you put that in the sandwich, and it's incredible stuff. Hot peppers from Calabria. If you just want to get things moving, especially your life, you have this with some vino, you're set. You know, it's absolutely great.
Did you want to assemble something? Because we have about a minute and a half left here.
Do we?
I didn't know if you've got plates, and it looks like you're going to put together a bit of a dish.
What we'll do is let's continue putting stuff into our antipasti tray. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So we talked about the different meats we have here, the Genoa salami, we've got some prosciutto, we've got some minutia bread, which has just come to Ottawa, which is very, very cool, which is a Middle Eastern bread, which is really cool. We've got some, the hot peppers Calabrian. Does that look good, everybody?
How hot are those?
Well, how hot can you take, Dylan?
It depends.
Okay, and this is some eggplants,
Yeah.
some pickled eggplant, which is incredible. Let's put some more on there.
Okay.
And this is, again, this is something simple you can put outside, do it, and we'll put a little bit more muffaletta down here.
Okay. So this can be served because, like you said, it's a charcuterie board, right?
Yes, it is. Charcuterie being a northern French thing, but the antipasti is Italian.
It's all Italian.
Everybody, well, yeah, we can get ourselves in trouble. It's all good.
For the most part,
and let's put some fresh basil on here too, because when you've got the bread, you just tear off the bread. It's delicious.
About 30 seconds left, and I know you've got olives, you've got fancy drinks. All of this can be found AuroraImporting.com.
That's right. Or you know what? We're in major grocery chains across the country. You can order everything online, and you know what? You got any questions? You see my contact there. I'd be more than happy to tell you about these recipes. And we have them all online as well.
Chef Christian Pritchard, Executive Chef, Aurora Importing.
Thank you so much.
Good times as always, and more daytime coming up in moments.